Welcome back. Joining me in the studio now is Chris and Gabe. Gentlemen, good morning to you. Thanks so much for coming in here. And you guys have been coming in, well, Gabe, you especially have been coming in throughout the week talking about Paradise Tattoo Art Gathering at Keystone. And, you know, you've been talking about it all week, but today is really the first day that we've had a chance to talk about how it's going over there, because it just started yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was great. There was artists coming in. Again, there was 100 artists from all over the world, and there was a lot of tattooing yesterday for a Thursday, which was great. Okay. But again, they're so talented that they can have appointments. And but so today's gonna be the first big day with everybody coming out. And
great.
If yesterday was so good, then hopefully today will be.
And now, Chris, you're one of the featured artists there at the event, correct? And
yes.
You have a show there, or the curator of a show that's featured there called Still Standing. So tell me a little bit about that.
About a year ago, I decided to try and get a bunch of artists together so that we could donate our paintings, our time basically, to raise money for wounded warriors. Something that's important. Tattooing and the military have always been kind of hand in hand, and it's just nice to be able to give back. So This round we've got, I think, around 25 artists, and everything's for sale. You can come and check it out, look at all the different paintings, and they're from all over the world. So
wow, outstanding. So it sounds like a very interesting thing, and those are some examples then
yes,
that we're looking at right there. And so where exactly at the resort can people go find this? Because Keystone's kind of a big place, so let's direct some people where they can go.
Sure. The tattoo gathering's happening at the conference center.
Okay.
And we have both ballrooms are filled up with stuff to do. You know, one of them's tattooing. The art show is in the stage room. And there's about 20 live painters, and then there's multiple art shows. I think there's three or four art shows, and then there's a group art show for all the artists that are tattooing that come.
Awesome. And so this is going on all weekend long. Tell me a little bit about how long it's going, and then the hours of when people can enjoy it.
Well, it's the doors open at 11 every day, and
okay.
they close at 10 or 11 Saturday, and then Sunday 6 o'clock.
And this is a ticketed event?
It is a ticketed event. Yeah, there's day passes available, and again, there's a lot of people come out for the day yesterday get tattooed.
Yeah, and I was just going to ask them for the next question is that you can come up there, and if you're looking for artwork to get inked, and you can do that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That's cool.
There's
a lot of us have space, so.
Okay, wow. So it isn't just by reservation. You can do walk-ins basically for the artists there.
Some of the artists are all booked up. You know, again, some of these artists will have waiting lists a year or two long.
And a lot of times you'll intentionally leave a space so that somebody can come in and get a tattoo.
Chris, have you been a part of this festival for the last few years with it?
Last couple of years.
Last couple of years, great. And it's pretty new then to the county. It's been originally out on the East Coast. Tell me a little bit about the history of all of that.
This is the first time. We did it 4 years in Jiminy Peak in Western Massachusetts.
Great.
And maybe after about 2 years ago, we started scouting out new locations because we knew we wanted to come out west.
What would you say is exactly like the mission of something like this kind of event?
Well, I mean, the mission of the tattoo gathering is, we're pretty focused on education and helping people learn about tattoos. And both, clients learning about how to get good tattoos, and as much as tattooers learning about how to tattoo better and how to do better art.
Because there is more of a process than people should just, rather than saying, I want to go out and get whatever, what's in the case or in a picture album.
Yeah. I've lasered off my first 10 years of tattoos.
That's right. Okay. So I mean, you could dedicate a lot of time to getting the right artwork that would be right for you. That's something that you would appreciate.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. Both Friday and Saturday, the first seminar is the Not So Secrets of the tattoo world, and it's specifically designed for people that are curious, maybe they know a little bit about tattoos. They'll get the straight talk right from experts. How tattooers would talk to each other. About what's a good tattoo. So it's a great place to kind of just go and get all the right information.
Great. So it's a real all-inclusive event that you can enjoy at Keystone. Listen to the seminars, talk to the artists, get some art yourself, and whether it's a tattoo or, like we were talking about, the Still Standing exhibit that you can see with some mixed media there. So it sounds like a great cause with that showing. So where can somebody find more details? Website?
Yeah, we have a pretty extensive website, tattoogathering.com, and it has a list of all of the events, the seminars, and such. And you can't pre-register or buy stuff online anymore. You just have to come, but you can come straight to the show.
Great. Well, fantastic. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend with it. And it should be a great time over there. So, we leaving anything out there?
That's great.
Come out and see it.
All right, there you have it. It is the Paradise Tattoo Art Gathering at Keystone Resort happening this weekend. Website's still on the screen there, so if you want to find out more details and check it out for yourself, it's right there. Keystone Resort, beautiful place to be, and on a weekend like this, it should be awesome. So, gentlemen, again, thanks so much for coming in here this morning.
Thank you very much.
We are going to
Appreciate it.
Well, we're about done with the show, so that's going to wrap it up here for us. We're going to take one last break, and we will close out the show from there. So, see you in a little bit.